The reason why you want to answer older questions on Trulia is so that you get included in certain keywords. Like, right here, this person, are there any bargains in Rancho Santa Fe? If you were to, let's just put this into the into Google here and see if it shows up. What do you know? Okay, seriously, I didn't even do this. I didn't even do this before. Okay, let me take a sidebar for a second. Most of the videos I make, I know all of you are like, wow, this guy is making these really low-budget, goofy-looking things. He stutters, he pauses, it's just really not as professional as all this other stuff I see. But it's just my style, so bear with me. But so I do this all on the fly. I don't write it out. I don't make a storyboard. I just do it. So here, look at this question. Okay, this is a great question, and this is a way to get you on the first page of the search engines for. If you looked at some of the videos I've talked about, the discovery phrases versus closer to buying phrases. So this is something that could be a closer to buying kind of phrase. But here, look at your ability to piggyback on top of this page. So, putting an answer here, and then having a link like they did, and there's a couple other techniques. I would say, if you have a product with a site with us, we have a video section that people have installed, and a podcast section and such, that you could actually make links back to your site that would help. So I would say, the reason why you should answer a question. This question was asked 2 years ago, January 18th, almost to the day, 2 years ago. Yet, if you answer this question, you will get on the first page of the search engines for that answer. For that question. Sorry, it's been a long day. So this is one reason why you should do it. Another thing you should do whenever you're answering a question on Trulia is to put links about it. Put links about the like back to your site, or let me go here. Let me go to Nicole, who did a very good job. Let's look at this one. Okay, she just did this, and she got a visitor from it. And what she did is she put a link to Delray Beach, which is not her site. However, what's nice about Trulia is Trulia lets you put links in, so people will be clicking on things based upon certain topics. This is all search engine optimized. So basically, on a topic of whatever this is up top here, on the topic of people are putting in Delray Beach in their answer, adding to search engine optimization. Like Nicole has a great answer here with some linking that takes them to her site, takes them to this other site, and in your answers, if you can showcase it, and maybe you did a podcast, which if you don't have the podcast thing, let me know, and I'll talk to you about it. We have a podcast section, a video section, where you can just hot link to a podcast that you did, or an interview that I did with you that showcases this, so it connects the client better based upon the questions. So don't overlook the Trulia benefit of doing this. And of course, Trulia is free, so you can pay for the $39 a month, but you don't have to in order to get a lot of benefit from it. Anyway, this is my thought, and this is the reason why you would want to answer questions. Nicole did one recently, but it's one of those things that this one here is 2 years old, yet still a great question. It's already on the first page of the search engines. You put a new answer and link it to maybe that's a property that you have, or a part of your site that can show like Rancho Santa Fe bargains .asp abcrealestate.com/Rancho Santa Fe bargains.asp, and it goes to a page and it just shows properties with the biggest price drop. Which if you tell us that's what you want, we can create a page for that. So the person that this is a 2-year-old question. It's on the first page of Google for this question, and you put an updated answer with a little more punch to it, and you can make it pretty good. So that's okay. Here's an example, and let's say there was like running bargains, and I in a certain area, and you put in your answer, but then you hot link it to a page that you have, like this one here, that is shows listings, and then it has a highlight, and then it has a podcast that it's an interview with the agent, and we talk about that particular area. And then here you've got your buttons, you've got the so what's happening is that they type in the thing, good phrase, yeah, it's a couple years old, but it's on the first page of search engines, or it's just a really good question. You write content about it, then have links back to your site that entice them. So they saw this question, you have a really great answer here. You then it had links back to a page specifically about great deals in that area. There's a podcast that they can listen to where it's a conversation, between, you're getting interviewed either by me or by someone someone local that you want to do a podcast with, and then they get to see the properties. It's something that will make it to where they will contact you for representation. So it's just a technique. I'm going to make a bunch of these, but this is something I was just thinking about while we were working on a client's project.